developments in the landmark SEC versus Ripple lawsuit, raising questions as to how the case is going to end, not just for Ripple, but for the thousands of investors who own the XRP token. Joining us now is former chair of the Commodity Futures Trading Commission and author of Crypto Dad, Chris Giancarlo, along with, of course, our very own Charlie Gasparino. Chris, you've said publicly you don't think XRP should be regulated as security. So why is the SEC so adamant about this?
It's great to be with you, Cheryl. Thanks very much. Charlie, good to see you.
Good to see you, Chris.
You had Chairman Gensler on just, I think, a few days ago, and he made it very clear he wasn't going to comment on an ongoing enforcement matter. The same applies to former chairman as much as it does to current chairman. What I would say is, before the SEC launched its enforcement action against XRP and Ripple, I penned an op-ed along with my colleagues from Willkie Farr and Gallagher in an international law review applying the same approach we would have taken when I was at the CFTC to analyze XRP under that so-called Howey test. And we came to the conclusion in that 2020 article that it wasn't a security, and I stand behind that article today. But as for commenting on that specific action, once it's in front of the court, it's not for me as a former chair to handicap how the judge may rule in this case.
Well, Chris, this case, the Ether is not before the court right now. At least it's before the court of public opinion and whether it is a security. But let's unpack this a little bit. Gary Gensler has consistently sidestepped the question if XRP is a security, because remember, they did some of the similar things they did on Ether, which is sell the token to help build out their platform, thus making it an investment in the SEC's view, obviously not your view. Then why isn't Ether a security? Because they did an ICO to help out help at some point build the Ethereum blockchain. So I guess my question to you, Chris, is if the SEC wins this case, does Gensler have to go back in time and basically consider Ether a security and ding the Ethereum people?
Well, it's the right question to ask, Charlie. And in my book, I talk about our analysis and our work with the SEC back in 2019 when I was chair of the CFTC and Jay Clayton was at the SEC, and our work looking at Ethereum. And it was the Ethereum precedent that we looked at in 2020 after I left the commission in coming to the conclusion that XRP is not a security. Right. So the analogy is certainly there. The precedent is there. And I think depending on how this case comes out, it could be very challenging for the way Ethereum is considered.
So you think Gensler could bring the case if he wins this one against Ethereum?
Again, I don't want to handicap what the SEC might do or not. As a legal